Welcome to Infigyan, my dear friends. Today in this video, we'll be solving one very interesting radical equation problem for the real values of x. I'll be sharing 4 different approaches or methods to solve this question. So I can write here M1, which is our method number 1. So let's get started. We have a square root in right hand side. That means it must be non-negative. So our LHS must be non-negative. We'll be writing here condition on x. X should be greater than or equal to 0. Now equality doesn't hold true. So we can write here x should be greater than 0 also. Now we have x square plus 6x plus 9 in the denominator, which is x plus 3 whole square. So we can write x equal to square root of 5x square plus 6x plus 5 over x plus 3 whole square. Square cannot be negative and numerator doesn't have real solution. So we can write x should be equal to square root of 5x square plus 6x plus 5 over square root of x plus 3 whole square. Now we know that square root of a square is equal to mod of a. So here we can write mod of x plus 3, and which we will take to the LHS by cross multiplying. So x times mod of x plus 3 equal to square root of 5x square plus 6x plus 5. Now x is positive, so mod of x plus 3 will be always positive. So we can write x times x plus 3. This must be equal to square root of 5x square plus 6x plus 5. Now we'll be squaring both sides. So we can write x square times x plus 3 whole square equal to 5x square plus 6x plus 5. Let's expand x plus 3 whole square. So we will write x square times x square plus 6x plus 9 will be equal to 5x square plus 6x plus 5, which will be equal to x power 4 plus 6x cube plus 9x square. And let's write RHS into LHS. So we'll write minus 5x square minus 6x minus 5 equal to 0. Or we'll be getting x power 4 plus 6x cube. 9 minus 5 is 4. So we'll write plus 4x square. Then minus 6x. Then minus 5 equal to 0. Now we will write 4x square. X power 4 unchanged plus 6x cube plus 4x square can be written as 5x square minus x square. Then we have minus 6x minus 5 equal to 0. Now from these three terms we can take x square common. So in bracket there will be x square plus 6x plus 5. Now from next three terms we can take minus 1 common. So in the bracket we will write x square plus 6x plus 5 equal to 0. Now x square plus 6x plus 5 is overall common. So we will get x square minus 1 in other bracket equal to 0. Now this is one trinomial which we can factor x plus 1 times x plus 5, and x square minus 1 is nothing but x square minus 1 square. So we'll be using difference of two squares formula, and we can write x plus 1 times x minus 1 equal to 0. Now using product 0 rule, we will write x will be equal to, by putting x plus 1 equal to 0, we'll get minus 1, x plus 5 equal to 0, minus 5, x plus 1 equal to 0, minus 1, x minus 1 equal to 0, 1. And our condition on x is x should be positive only. So we will reject these three solutions and accept one only. So our solution will be x equal to 1. This was method number 1. Now we will take up method number 2. Here I will write our quartic equation. I would say x power 4 plus 6x cube plus 4x square minus 6x minus 5 equal to 0. Now we'll be using rational root theorem and synthetic division method here. So we need to know the factors of constant 5. So we'll be writing plus minus 1 and plus minus 5. Leading coefficient is 1. So we'll write here plus minus 1. Now we have to take ratio of constant to leading coefficient, and we'll be plugging x equal to 1. Will it satisfy our equation? 1 power 4 is 1 plus 6 times 1 cube plus 6 plus 4 minus 6 minus 5. So yes, 11 minus 11 is 0. So x equal to 1 is our base solution for this quartic equation. Now we will use SDM, synthetic division method. We need to write all the coefficients of quartic equation. Coefficient of x power 4 is 1. Coefficient of x cube is 6. Coefficient of x square is 4. Coefficient of x is minus 6. Constant is minus 5. We'll put one line over here. Leading coefficient 1 would be as it is. Now we have to multiply our base solution with leading coefficient. 1 times 1 will be 1. We'll write here. We'll add these two and write 7 over here. 1 times 7 is 7. After adding these two, we will write 11 here. 1 times 11 is 11. By adding these two, we will write 5. 1 times 5 is 5. Addition will be 0. Here we have coefficients for cubic equation. Let me write here x cube plus 7 square plus 11x plus 5 equal to 0. We have condition on x, x should be positive or x should be greater than or equal to 0. But as per our cubic equation, all the coefficients are positive. So the real x which will satisfy this cubic equation, that would be x negative. But as per our condition, x should be positive. So except x equal to 1, we are not going to get any real solution. So we will write no real solution except x equal to 1. So from method number 2, we have x equal to 1. Now we will take up method number 3. So let me write here M3. In this method, I will write our equation x square times x plus 3 whole square equal to 5x square plus 6x plus 5. Now we can club these two terms and we can write x times x, x square, and x times 3, 3x. Then we'll put whole square, and in RHS we'll write 5x square plus 6x plus 5. Now we are going to subtract 4x square from both the sides. So I will write here 4x square. So in the RHS, minus 4x square. Now 4x square can be written as 2x whole square. So let me write x square plus 3x whole square minus 2x whole square equal to 5x square minus 4x square, x square plus 6x plus 5. Now we can use a square minus b square formula over here, and we will get x square plus 3x plus 2x, so 5x, a minus b, x square plus 3x minus 2x, we will get x square plus x. In RHS we have x square plus 6x plus 5. So from left hand side we will take x common from both the brackets. So we can write x square x plus 5 times x plus 1. X common from first bracket, x common from second bracket. Then there will be x plus 5 and x plus 1 respectively. RHS is x square plus 6x plus 5, which we can factor x plus 1 times x plus 5. Now we'll write all the terms to one side. So we can write x square times x plus 1 times x plus 5 minus x plus 1 times x plus 5 equal to 0. Now we will take x plus 1 times x plus 5 common. So in other bracket, we'll write x square minus 1. Now we have to use product zero rule. So we can write three equations. Either x plus 1 will be equal to 0, or x plus 5 equal to 0, or x square minus 1 equal to 0. So from our first equation, we will get x equal to negative 1. From our second equation, we will get x equal to negative 5. And from our third equation, we are going to write x square is equal to 1. After taking a square root both sides, x will be equal to plus minus 1. And our condition on x is x should be positive. So we have to accept only plus 1. Minus solutions will be rejected. So we can write x equal to 1 will be the only real solution. Now we will take up method number 4. Here we have to write our quadratic equation in terms of product of two quadratics. So we can write this quadratic equation x square plus ax minus 1 times x square plus bx plus 5. Minus 1 times 5 will be minus 5. Or we can consider x square plus ax plus 1 here, and in other bracket x square plus bx minus 5 equal to 0. Product of these two numbers will be equal to negative 5 for both the cases. Let us consider our first product, x square plus ax minus 1 times x square plus bx plus 5. Now we will multiply these two brackets and we will get x power 4 plus a plus b times x cube plus ab plus 4 times x square plus 5a minus b times x minus 5 equal to 0. Now we are going to compare coefficients from both the quartic equations. So a plus b will be equal to 6. ab plus 4 will be equal to 4. And 5a minus b will be equal to minus 6. So let me write here one system of equation. So a plus b equal to 6, ab plus 4 equal to 4, and we have third equation 5a minus b equal to negative 6. Now we are going to add these two equations. First and third we will get, after adding these two equations, we will get 6a equal to 0. From here we will be getting a equal to 0. Now we will use our first equation. So I can write a plus b equal to 6. A is 0 plus b equal to 6. So b will be equal to 6. Now we will write our quartic equation. Let me write here after plugging the values of a and b. Here a is 0 and b is 6. So we will write x square minus 1, x square plus 6x plus 5 equal to 0. Using difference of two squares formula, we will write x plus 1 times x minus 1. And after factorization, we will write here x plus 1 times x plus 5 equal to 0. From this equation, we are going to get only real solution, x equal to 1. I hope friends you will like this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Bye bye.